This chapter's called Premature Confession. Uh-huh. Okay. I take my apron off. Wait, what? I untie my apron, take it off, and stow it in its usual place. There we go. Today's breakfast includes bacon and eggs. Oh, salad. Toast. Oh, and coffee. Or black tea to drink. Why are you having salad for breakfast? What's wrong with you? Spreads of blueberry, peanut butter, and other varieties also populate the table. It's pretty much a buffet. Well, it has to be in this house. All right, everyone, breakfast is ready. Oh, here comes the goddamn stampede. I bang on my frying pan with a ladle. I've always wanted to try doing that. You were last. Hey, you'd better hurry up and eat or you'll be late. That's 'cause I'm quite literally the mommy of this fucking place. Is that a compliment? Shut up and eat it already. I prepare the animals' food while I observe everyone else assemble one by one at the table. At some point, Shigeru graduated from eating pencil shavings to wolfing down whole pencils. Oh. Does it taste better? All that remains are Pochi and Gomen. First, dog food for Pochi. And Gomen. The eggshell should do. The whale eats anything. I actually want to know if there's anything that monster won't eat. He's eating, it's happy. Pochi, come on, time for your food.
What?
You are not Pochi, get out of here. Not you, Lardo, sit. An offering of what? Here, I brought you some eggshells, just for you. Eat up. Excuse me? Oh, a budding gourmet now, are we? Eggshells are perfectly luxurious source of fuel for you. What? Those are fuel for, like, something else, not the body. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of pushing it on an innuendo. You know what? Fine. I'll bring you one of mine later. As long as you stay away from Pochi's food today. Got it? Disaster averted. Why would Gomen be placated by a porn mag of all things? Now, Will, seriously weird. Though me actually going along with it makes me just as bad, I guess. Normally, trading porn mags is something human guys do. I wouldn't give my... If I had porn mags, I wouldn't give my porn mags to anyone. Here, Pochi, bon appetit. There you go. She devours the food like it's her last meal, like all dogs usually do. It's kind of refreshing to hear that sound in the morning when the alternative is such a pain. After so many mornings of being on food duty, it's about time you started showing me some affection. Oh my god. Pochi, shake. Pochi briefly lifts her face up from the bowl and stares mystified at my hand. Whoa! Wow. I've never seen a dog laugh, much less laugh through the nose. Oh, and you even spit on me. Well, that's some advanced technique you got there. Pochi's already a complete jerkwad. I'm 100% sure that Tama-chan is to blame for this. Guaranteed. Would it kill you to show me some love? I mean, come on. I even make you your food every day. You can at least humor me with a fucking shake. I put my hand out again, and this time Pochi looks up with an irritated look on her face. That was literally just... She slowly extends her paw as if to say, well, whatever, if you insist. Pochi. Pochi's a soon. Thank you very much, mistress. Well, she may not have been into it, but at least she actually did shake. Can I call this progress?
Whoa!
There we go. And, well, you still have food left. Where the fuck are you going?
Pochi.
Ah, okay. Makes perfect sense. Arle? Did Arle already feed her? Or does Pochi feel the same way about Arle as she does about me? I follow the dog silently and watch them interact. Just skeeving around. Oh, God knows.
ポチも来たんだ。ご飯食べる？
Excuse me, I got you your food.
そっかそっか。レイお兄さんにもらったんだね。美味しかった？
He made me to shake his hand.
そっか。よかったね。
Now, can you actually talk to the dog, or is it one of those things where it's like you act like you could talk to the dog?
いつも美味しいご飯作ってくれるもんね。わふー。じゃあ、みんなにご飯あげるから遊ぶのはその後でね。
Aha! So Arle has been feeding them! I haven't seen her in that traditional mummy garb in a while. It's mostly just bandages. Wait, this is rare. She's actually wearing clothes around the house. I didn't want to point it out, but it was in fact strange. That's supposed to be normal, right? It's kind of sad that I have to remind myself of that fact. But that doesn't really matter. Goming. You were going to eat my porn bag after this, you overeating pig.
ほら、ダンテ、おいで。
Well, among the other animals, a smallish dog approaches Arle. This new pooch, apparently called Dante, wobbles forward and eats eagerly from Arle's extended palm.
食いすごいたいね。
Who the hell is this animal? There's something about this scene. Just watching it makes me feel like my soul's being cleansed. Maybe this is what it's supposed to look like when someone's getting over their problems. I'd like to think so anyway. But just watching her secretly like this is kind of doing her a disservice. I should join them.
ねえ、ポッチ。少し私の話を聞いてくれる？
I don't like when the music stops.
わう？
Roar?
ありがとう。あのね、私、最近変なの。
Like actually wrong or like emotionally?
レイお兄さんのことを考えると、胸がドキドキして、キューって苦しくなるんだ。
Definitely emotional. I unconsciously freeze when I hear Arle mention my name. That sounds just like... Wait, so does that mean... No way.
レンさんはいつも私みたいなダメダメな子にも優しくしてくれます。この前だって泳ぎの特訓に付き合ってくれて、私は結局沈んじゃったけど。
I mean, I sank, but still cool. She giggles to herself and gives Pochi a rub on the head. The other animals have been quietly listening to her story as well.
レンさんはね、私が困ってるといつも助けてくれるの。初めてこっちに来た時は本当に心細くて、言葉もあんまり通じなくて、エミちゃんに連れられてやってきた私の頭を撫でてくれたっけ。
Here you go. I'm surprised she still remembers that. I remember it too, so perhaps I shouldn't be. Emmy announced that she'd be bringing a friend home, but I couldn't see anyone else when Emmy came in. I only saw Arle hiding once her voice meekly rose up from behind Emmy.
一人は寂しいです。
She said that to me once in conversation, sometime later. Arle was a nervous wreck at the time, and she never sought to interact with people. Though I have to admit that she's not that much different now than in that respect. But that's the main reason she seems to have so few friends. That was what compelled me to start patting her on the head. It's okay, I told her. You're not alone. You have me and Emmy and Ruria next door. You'll make plenty of friends here from now on. Those were my words to her.
最初はね、お兄ちゃんができたみたいで、 とっても嬉しかった。この気持ちわかる？
When I'm everyone's big brother.
我は理解しない。名誉を得た心強さは万力に勝る。
ゴメちゃんは難しい言葉を知ってるね。
Don't let him fool you. He's actually an idiot.
でも、心強かったな。というか、胸がポッカポカした。
Well, Arle's one-sided confession continues as she gives Goming some food.
あの頃から本当の妹みたいにずっと私のことを可愛がってくれて、見守ってくれて、笑いかけてくれて、本当に本当に優しい人なんです。レンお兄さんみたいな人がお兄さんで本当によかったって。
And from that point on, the love grew forevermore. Well, jeez. Aw, jeez. I don't have a mirror on me, but I'm pretty sure my face is bright red by now. I mean, I was already certain that Arle didn't dislike me to any extent. Really, I was pretty sure she liked me in one way or another, but I didn't think that emotion went so deep for her. My heart's racing right now. What is this feeling? Is it love? How am I supposed to face Arle from now
で
on?
も最近の私変なの。レンお兄さんを見てるとドキドキしてわーってするの。私レンさんのことお兄さんなのに好きになっちゃったみたい。
I mean, that is exactly what it is. Whoa!
ねえ、どうしよう、ごめちゃん。おじい。こんなすぐに服を脱ぐ女の子なんて嫌だよね。
I mean, that could be useful for many different situations, so... Love. Love? Arle loves me? That's the word she just used, I'm certain. I didn't doubt that she thought dearly of me, sure, but more like a friend/brother than anything else. I figured romantic love had nothing to do with it. Oh, you dead wrong. Guess I was wrong. I was wrong. That's right. It was just an assumption I made myself. Arle just said herself that she loves me. So wait, what comes next? Well, the next big thing to affirm is how I myself feel. Oh no, I'm gonna be spotted. Whoa, Pochi! When did you come over here? Uh-oh. Oh, damn, I said that out loud. Before you ask, no, I didn't hear anything. Always lie. No, don't always lie, especially when you're a bad liar like me. So you have no choice but to always tell the truth. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but there's no point trying to explain myself out of this one. I slowly walk out of my hiding spot. So, I actually heard everything.
さっきの話聞かれちゃいましたよね。
I'm really sorry. I won't expect you to forgive me, but I'm sorry anyway. I bow my head as low as I can. I just listen to Arle pour her feelings out in private. That couldn't have been more rude, to say nothing of my dishonesty.
頭を上げてください、レンお兄さん。
Arle speaks with a gentle tone. I slowly straighten as if being pulled on a string.
さっきの聞いてたんでしたらご存知かもですけど、私、 私は
It's okay. You can do it. Arle draws her arms in and clenches her hands, bracing herself. Her knuckles turn white with the force in her grip.
私アルルはレンさんがレンさんを一人の男性として好きです。
Yeah, that was a premature confession.
優しくていつも見守ってくれるレンさんが好きです。
Arle. Pressured by the situation, Arle confessed her feelings to me on the spot. Not for a moment has she taken her eyes off of mine. You're not mad at me for listening in on what you were saying?
まああれですよ。こんなところで話してた私にも問題がありますし。
Around all the animals.
それにいい機会だったと思います。
Might as well. You already were in the mood when you said, like, the mood of, like, saying it, so.
自分の気持ちをずるずる引きずらずに、こうして言えましたから。
Arle. Dragging one's feelings around, huh?
それでなんですけど、レンさんのお答えが聞けたらななんて。
Like right now? Oh, she tilts her head down and looks up at me anxiously. Her cheeks are almost a fluorescent red. She stands there waiting for my answer. So how do I answer her then? It's not like this is the first time I pondered it. How exactly do I feel about Arle now? I've known her for years. All that time she's been a friend to Emmy and me. She's always just so naturally genuine, earnest, and determined when she needs to be. A good girl, beyond a shadow of a doubt. She gives everything her all. She did it for the swimming lesson, and she also does it for her biology club duties, and she always faces a challenge head on. Honestly, she's so bright that it's blinding. Okay then. Okay, I got it. Back to my feelings. I know my answer, whether I think about it or not. I know how Arle is so well already. My eyes have been on her for all these years. And why is that? Because I feel the same way. Alright. I see the doubt in her face. In spite of that, she refuses to look away from me now. Her eyes are shining like rays of light piercing my heart and soul. Yeah. I now know. I That nervous expression overtakes Arle's face once again. The truth is, I actually...
ちょっと待ってもらっていいですか?
Okay. Okay. Oof. The game keeps oofing me. That's what the kids say. That came out of nowhere. Arle, why would you stop me right when I'm about to put my heart on and pride on the line?
よく考えてみれば
Why is she about to go like Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct?
私のようなすぐに服を脱ぐ女の子をレンさんが好きになるでしょうか?
Like I said, that could be a positive in a lot of respects. What? What is she talking about?
他にも魅力的な女の子がいるのに私なんて
You didn't even have to say out there. You could have just said in there. What the fuck? This is taking a turn in a direction I wasn't prepared for. Arle, son?
しかもレンさんに触れられると興奮しちゃうし
Oh, so is that how far we're taking this confession? Is that like your chicken impression or what?
仮に恋人同士になって抱きしめられて絶対エロになっちゃう。
Well, that's what the game is for here. Here, Ditzy Demons Are in Love with Me Steam Edition. We only show you the snippets of the erotic scenes, only to then cut it randomly and have no idea what's happening. And that's usually the best. I doubt I'd be inclined to object to that myself.
こんな服脱ぐわ。勝手にエロになる女の子、レイさんにふさわしくありません。
Bruh. I was with Raria and you, alright? Well, actually all of them. All of them are like this. Oh, that's quite the jump to conclusions.
レイさん、私どうしたら。困ります。
And neither do I, when you run away with a topic like that. I literally didn't do anything. Oh god, no, she started crying. Where did I go wrong?
Wong! Wong, wong, wong!
Now shut up. Why are they all making noise? As if channeling her anguish, all the animals around us start to freak out. I guess they were all just as concerned about her. Of course she is. They are. She's the one giving them food and love every day. To the point that I'm actually kind of jealous. Anyway, I'm fond of Arle and want her to be mine. Arle feels the same way about me. But she thinks she's not worthy of me thanks to her undressing habit. So how do I solve this issue? Actually, that doesn't require much thought. Arle, if I may make a suggestion. One, stop crying. Let's train you to get past that. Like what we're doing with swimming. Training to keep you from automatically stripping. I thought that's what the plan was anyway. Arle's eyes open, wide and round, staring at me quizzically. What's with the mystified look? Didn't I tell you I'd be there to help you through all your problems? So I figure, why don't we just do the same to get rid of that habit for you? Not to mention, I draw out my courage to say my next line, knowing that I can't afford to mess this up. Though, since Arle already brought it up, I might as well get used to talking about it. I'm actually a big fan of girls who get naughty. Damn it! I was supposed to tell her about my feelings, not my preference. Fuck you. Shut up, you damn fake whale seal thing. Nothing feels worse than being pitied by Gomen, of all people. Mel. Oh, no. Looking in Arle's eyes, I can practically hear her thinking, should I believe him? Look, just trust me on this one. A final tear rolls down Arle's cheek and drips from her chin, as if it were the last fragment of hesitation she had. And when the tear lands on the ground, Arle's expression changes to show that, indeed, that was the case. Whoa, oh. You are just a big old baby, aren't you? Oof! I just keep saying oof! I'm a goddamn roadblock at this point! I brace myself for the impact of Arle jumping into my bosom. And what a lovely bosom I have. Settle down. Well, whatever you do say, just calm down first. I gently put my hand on her head, just like I always do, like I've always done. And with that, Arle beams with the radiance of a sunflower. Man, she's just so damn cute. Didn't she just say something about when she hugs, or when I hug her or touch her, like, things might turn for the erotic? Arle starts fidgeting in my arms, and it feels like her temperature's rising. Yep. You're getting turned on, aren't you? Arle curls up and responds in a voice so low that a mosquito could have said it. We might be in for a lot of work in our future. Or so I think, patting Arle on the head while trying to avoid drawing a further reaction from her. Well, it's gonna keep happening as long as you keep holding her. So first things first, let's do the diddly. I stand in front of my mirror looking over my outfit and hair. There's nothing off about my looks, is there? No threads coming off my collar or anything? Aha! There we go, found one. I grab it, remove it, and put it in the trash. I don't even have a trash can in this place. Unless this is a... No, it can't be. I haven't been this overly conscious about my appearance in a long time. Rewind to last night.
レンさん、明日はお休みですね。
Is that why I'm getting ready? Because I'm going to go on a date with her. Arle reluctantly speaks up just as I tell myself that it's time to go to bed. Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's easy to lose track of which day it is among the chaos of this goddamn dorm life.
レンさんは明日、何か用事があったりしますか?
The perfect date. I'll be doing laundry and cleaning the living room in the morning, and then I'll be going to buy stuff for dinner, and I guess I'll clean out the air vents around noon, because that's something a normal person does. I mean, it is. Now, are we talking about, like, cleaning just the vent, like, the cover? Or are we talking about actually crawling through the air vents and getting out anything that may be in there? Oh, wait, that doesn't sound like a typical student day off. Now I'm worried about my own well-being.
じゃあ、あまり時間ないですよね。
I could reschedule a few things. Arle looks absolutely crestfallen. It seems like she had something she wanted to say. Why would she bother to ask about my plans for the day? Wait, could it be? Were you thinking of going on a date?
いえいえ、別にそんなことはないです。
A date? She doesn't have to deny it so strongly. Based on that reaction, I must have hit the nail on the head. So, what should old Oni-chan say to get her to be honest? Oh, well, I was thinking I'd go on a stroll through the area before I do my shopping tomorrow.
はい、そうだったんですか?
She really should just come out and be like, look, you, me, tonight. No, not hand banana. Arle looks up at me, apparently bemused as to why I would suddenly say that. But it'd be kind of lonely to just wander around the shopping district alone, if you catch my meaning. So I was thinking maybe I should bring someone along. Maybe Ruria. Emmy's always a good option, even though she's not, because no one likes her. Oh my god. The puzzlement and doubt in Arle's eyes is suddenly replaced with a twinkle of excitement. I do have to buy ingredients for dinner. It'd be nice to have someone who can carry some bags. Where would I find a nice underclassman willing to help? I don't think there's one anywhere, honestly. I can't see it. I can't think of one. I suppose I'm being a little too deliberate with my phrasing. But whatever, this will progress faster if I make the point simple.
じゃあ、私が立候補してもいいですか?
Arle? I see no other candidates for the job, so you're the automatic winner, Arle. Arle strikes victory pose, holding both fists in front of her.
つかものですが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
You're not necessarily a pro at most things, though. Arle looks ready to jump around in celebration. She's basically already done it, verbally. She nods happily in agreement. And so, I'm getting ready for my shopping date. Well, if she's that happy about it, clearly it's worth making the offer. Grin spouts on my... Sprouts? Brain. On my face. The fact of the matter is that I, Ren Fujima, am about to go on a date with a girl. I go out all the time with Emmy and Ruria, but that's basically a family outing as far as they're concerned. My face loosens up again as I ponder the difference. I can feel that my heart rate is already a little bit faster. I normally wouldn't be this self-conscious, but... Well, what would you expect? Any guy my age would get nervous in this situation. And this also serves as another facet of Arle's new training, so to speak. If we're on a date, it means she can grow, more accustomed to contact with me. And when we're on a public street, she won't feel so compelled to spontaneously strip. Plus, if she does, well, I'll be there to keep her safe as best I can. Oh crap, it's almost 11! I glance at the clock, and it reminds me that I only have 5 minutes to spare. Oh shit! Our plan was to meet in the living room and walk to the market streets together. Well, guess better get going. Time for our date. I walked in here with enough pep to motivate a soccer team, but, well, guess Arle isn't out yet. Alright. But it's still not quite 11 yet. Maybe she's going to come right on the dot instead? But this is weird. Knowing Arle, she'd usually come 5 minutes early to anything. Aha! Gives me an excuse to open her door and end up in a rather etchy situation. Or stupid situation. Knowing this game, it's probably a silly situation. Uh-huh. What does that name refer to?
お兄ちゃんのこと。
Why has my nickname changed?
帰ったら、私のために美味しい朝ミルク出してくれるかと思って。
My god. Come on, guys. How can you not like her? She's like the dirtiest one out of all of them. Honestly? Come on. What is this? I don't have a problem with Emmy. She can be a little too much sometimes, but come on. Well, honey, you're just gonna have to keep those little jokes to yourself.
なんで岡幕長?
Well, honey, a change of character to go with the new name.
それじゃあお姉ちゃんになっちゃうじゃん。
Oh, I don't... Don't worry, Emmy. The Oni-chan you know is always with you in your heart. During our banter, I take a glance at the clock. Yep, it's past 11 now. Okay, well, I have some stuff to do, so you could do, like, whatever after this.
アルル?
Well, yeah, but I'm surprised you knew.
朝から猫が来てアルルの部屋に突撃してったから。
That story sounds so incredibly unlikely that I'm not even sure how to reject it. Is this some kind of twist on the little bird told me cliche? No. Wait, a demon joke, maybe?
もしかして、デート?
Yes. Yeah, basically.
なんて、僕年人のお兄ちゃんがそんなわけ。マジで?
Haha! The grayscale. Destruction. I'm gonna go get her now. And don't just sit around like a pile of slime. Go clean your room or something. With that, I leave Emmy behind and head for the tardy mummy girl's room. Oh my god. Arle's room was here, I recall? Shit. Hey, Arle! It's 11 now. Have you overslept?
Yeah.
ダメ
だって。今日はレン先輩とお出かけでしょ?
Why is Rin here?
でも洋服はも
You could. I mean, it's hard. I freeze the instant before I knock on the door. What in the world's going on in there?
ほらほら、わがまま言ってないで。可愛いお洋服を着て先輩を一撃ノックアウト。
Why do I feel like Rin picked out something stupid for her to wear?
ノックアウト
I feel like she wouldn't be freaking out this hard if it was normal clothing. I mean, you know what I mean. I hear a loud thumping sound ring out the door, or through the door. Did something just slam into her desk?
そうそう。可愛い姿を見せてレン先輩をメロメロにしちゃえ。メロメロに。そうそう。それは表現が古いよ、リンちゃん。うん。一発くよ。
Wow.
冗談だから怒らないで。
I mean, we all know Rin can get a little aggressive. I hear a sound of, like, something swooshing around in there. What the fuck's happening? It almost sounds like some kind of blast of air. Not that such a thing could happen. Maybe Rin-chan took a swipe at Arle. Who dodged it? Who in fact dodged it? Why am I sitting here listening to them? We're overdue to leave. I call out to Arle. Arle, I'm here to pick you up.
今はあ、いいですよ。どうぞどうぞ。
Wait. Okay. I like how I listen to Rin. Wasn't that Rin-chan that said just to come in, though? Well, if one of them didn't want me in there, she'd say so. Well, hey, I'll just, listen to the one who told me to come in, even though it's not the one who told me to come in's room, if you'll excuse me. And with that, I enter Arle's room. Oh, okay, we're all safe. Ah.
先輩、いらっしゃいませ。
Rin, donning her salesgirl smile, greets me like a customer at the convenience store. Next to her stands a dumbfounded, furiously blushing Arle. Well then, I'm used to seeing this, though. Now that I get to see it again, I have to say that the getup is something remarkable. I mean, there's something incredible about having an outfit that features those wraps exclusively. There's a mysterious charm in how it covers only the most important bits. I feel like if we didn't have the Steam version, it wouldn't be covering. Those are lines in the exact right places, where you can almost see something, but then you can't. There's an almost art form about it in and of itself. And now that I look at it again, I admit Arle has developed a good deal. She's still just smaller than the other girls here, that's all. The look is quite becoming of her, to be clear. To be frank, I'd be perfectly okay with seeing Arle this way more often. I should apologize for her for even thinking that she had hardly grown back at the beach. In short, it's hard to tear my eyes away from this sight. Rin-chan hadn't warned me that this would happen. I'm sorry for intruding on you! I spin to my right and then move to exit the room.
はい、先輩ストップ。
I figured you were gonna stop me. Let go of me! I can't afford you to have you keep me here right now!
一体何にですか？
How would I explain this scene to the others if someone saw us in this compromising position? Not to mention, what do you think all the guys in my class would do if this gets out? You piece of shit. You could spend your life in jail for all we care. I can almost hear them shouting at me now.
大丈夫です。後方なので。
What's fine?
アルルが何も言わなければ R OK です。
Wee woo. Would you mind not phrasing it like I'm a sex offender?
まあ、それは冗談としてですね。
Uh-huh. Rin-chan, you're clearly enjoying every second of this.
あちゃー、バレちゃいましたか。
Oh no, you've got me all figured out, Teehee. Rin pulls Arle to her side with a wide grin on her face.
ねえねえ先輩アルルの可愛い姿見たいですよね
I mean, yeah.
これからデートなんですよねなら可愛く着飾ったところ見たいですよね
Again, well, yeah, but... Oh, so she wanted to continue the argument I was listening to before. No doubt she wants to use me to finally persuade Arle. I do recall Arle mentioning how she wanted to fix her aversion to clothing herself. Not that I understood the psychology behind the problem. If it would help Arle conquer her weakness, I suppose I should go along with Rinchan's plan. Of course, that'd be electrifying.
ですよねこいちゃん友達ビーキかもですけど可愛いんですよりんちゃんやめてよ恥ずかしい
It's so hard for her to wear clothes.
何言ってるの先輩を落とすんでしょ
Do you want to bag him?
落とちょっとお兄さんの前だよ
Oh, she's already bagged me, if you know what I mean.
ぶっちゃけアルルが先輩を大好きなのはみんなにバレてるからセーフセーフじゃないよだってこの前自分で言ってたじゃん好きがあって言っちゃったって驚いちゃったよ急に電話してきてどうしようレンさんに告白しちゃったとか言い出すんだもん
Good impersonation. Rinchan wiggles around, miming a phone call. Is she trying to reenact the scene? Or was that some kind of demon courtship dance? Or rather, tiger girl courtship? No, we're gonna do the tiger girl courtship when we get to her little sub route.
だっても発情期もないりんちゃん私はりんちゃんじゃないから発情期はないよ
Oh, that's what's gonna happen in her sub route, isn't it? Oof. He says it again. I am Roblox man. Harsh. Forgot Arle has a talent for that. She just cut down Rinchan's comedy groove in one sentence. Though some of the fault lies on Rinchan for making a joke like that. Taking the joke that far, that is.
とにかく
Anywho. Rinchan clears her throat pointedly with a little M.
先輩がアルルの可愛いところを見たいって言ってんだから素直に切るデートの時間がなくなっちゃっても知らないよそれは嫌だな
Get all oiled up and...
ならさっさと切るほらほらほら
Why am I still in here? Rinchan grabs the clothes next to her and forces them upon Arle. Maybe I should pull my eyes away, just for this part. Rin's just like, no. You're watching. Oh no, that would be inappropriate. I should remember to leave well enough alone. Thank you for all your help, Rinchan. I'll be sure to contribute to your sales later. Because you'll probably end up forcing me to, honestly. I mean, I like it. Like the dress. She doesn't, but...
はいというわけでできました
Oh. Applause! It just sounds like fapping whenever I clap. God damn it. Rinchan's choice is heavenly. Full marks.
もぞもぞする
You can sit. I think Rinchan is better suited to say that than you are. Because she's a feline, tiger girl, get it? You know.
そりゃそうですよ人間界で生きてきたんですから服を着る習慣くらい普通ありますって
Oh, good point. Wait, I somehow get the feeling that we're torturing Arle with this conversation. Maybe it's just me?
それでレンさん
Arle's gaze flits? Yeah, flits. Toward and away from me. In her eyes, I see question pushing its way out. Arle grips the hem of her dress nervously, face reddening by the second. So cute. Suddenly, I feel like the gears on my chest are spinning twice as fast. Yeah, you look nice, I suppose. Now I really can't tear my eyes away from Arle anymore. Distracted, those words are all I can manage. Even I'm red in the face now. Meanwhile, Rin stands to the side with a half-satisfied, half-mischievous grin.
あれいつもの先輩らしくないですね。こういう時、もっと言うべき言葉があると思うんですけど。
Oh, she's definitely toying with me and loving it. I'm tempted to grab her and grind my knuckles into her temples, but I owe it to her to making this possible in the first place, so she deserves to have a little fun in return, I guess. Call it a perk of sorts. Coming to this conclusion, I resolve to calm down. I take a deep breath. I followed up with a few more, and then look back at Arle. During all this, Arle has waited motionless for a full response, except now, her grip on the hem of her dress has visibly intensified. Uh-oh, she's going to wrinkle it after Rin went through all that trouble to make her wear it. And that would be my fault for causing delay. I just have to come out and say it. Arle. We both stand upright. That outfit, I mean, I think you look, well, I think you look really cute in that. I don't need a mirror to, wait, what? I don't need a mirror to know that I've grown a few shades redder already. I didn't know my face could feel any hotter. We need the Arle soundboard right quick. Arle fidgets constantly as we stare each other down. It's not hard to imagine that she and I are both on the same shade of red right now. And so she passed out.
ほら、アルル。こういう時はなんて言うのかな
Rinchan's teasing expression has been replaced with a gentle one, coaxing Arle to articulate. Arle takes a look of self-reassurance at her friend and nods. No problem. Arle shuts her eyes shyly and forces the reply out of her mouth. Oh boy. My self-consciousness is at unreal levels right now. I've started to fidget where I stand as well. I guess that makes two of us then. Oh, the music's gone. I feel mild relief to know that I'm not the only one. You what? I reflexively lead her to finish the sentence. Why? 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 What about them turns you on? It's literally just shouting at her. Don't bring that up after we leave, okay? Can't have other people thinking I'm making her do weird shit. I won't even be able to greet our neighbors normally anymore. I'm actually a bit worried about how this date will go. We haven't even left yet, but I already have my doubts. Wouldn't a bra help that problem? Unless, well, at least a little bit. Because they're supposed to keep your boobs from going all over the goddamn place. So, I assume those would help. Is she going commando? I mean, she kind of is always going commando normally. So, I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even surprised.